Everyone is important to create buzz. A buzz can come from an article in New York Times together with a seeding campaign, together with a big celebrity wearing a dress. So it's not that when people compare digital or celebrity or traditional press, I think they are wrong. You don't have to compare, it's just different tool. So we are in New York. Here we have like the last collection of Nina Ricci done by Harris Reed. It was his first collection. And we have a bit of Schiaparelli, we have Reigns, we have APC, some Schiaparelli accessory. We have as well Erdem, Ria, Vuarnet, Louisa Ballou, and voilà. So it's an office that is also working very closely with Paris. It's not that we separate things. Like some brand that we carry in Paris globally, we are bringing them during the press day. Like there is a big exchange between the two offices. It's not, for me it's one office. And my team from Paris is coming to support the team in New York, and the team in New York is coming to support us during Paris Fashion Week. Menswear, couture, womenswear. So I see that as one office, not two offices. Yesterday we done all the event for the Met. We prepare all the look for the celebrity, for the red carpet, but also after show. So it's a big moment here in the city. The event we are in the penthouse of the Mark Hotel, where everything is happening because everyone is leaving from the Mark, the biggest celebrity. And we are in the penthouse with content creator, invited by Instagram. It's really like a good moment. So it's in the parallel of the Met, but it's inside the event, but a different approach. When we are in New York for the Met, we are working for this event, and as well, we have all our regular job to dress celebrity. Preparing the celebrity dresses, 6 months. Like it's crazy. Like after you feel a bit empty this morning, like it's like a kind of down because we prepared that since such a long time, and after it's okay, done. Next. I never heard about PR in fashion. I even didn't know it was existing. I wanted to work in fashion, and I was coming from south of France, from a little village, and I was dreaming about Paris and fashion. And I came to Paris to become a designer. I was not thinking I would become a PR. It was like something that I was ignoring. At that time, I mean, the 90s, it was not so, there was not this curiosity for the job of fashion. Now you know about production company, you know about hair and makeup stylists, you know about celebrity stylists, you know more about the behind the scene. But at that time you had like the brand, the designer, that's all. I remember that time where nobody was styling the show, like the designer was doing everything by himself. Even though he was working with stylists, it was forbidden to tell. I think I prefer now, but I kind of like the past, or as a souvenir or as a testimony of a moment, but I prefer now, of course, because now is more my moment. I think when I arrived there was a need for something more human and more close to the client, but also to the press. So I think that was my chance to arrive after that big professionalism of the PR job. I have my own rules, and the creativity is really important. And the bottom line is, will I be proud to call someone and tell this person, you should have to come to this show, you should have to beat that designer. Like, if I'm not feeling well to do that, if I'm not, I don't take the client. But I can do also very commercial brand. I'm not against if there is a soul behind. If it's not like, oh, I just like total freedom of creativity. I like fashion in all these aspects, but it has to be good. It has to be well done. It has to have a sense. It has to have a reason. I would say that it's the most complicated to manage all those designers because they all need you for themselves, you know, and it's normal, and they need your attention and they deserve your attention. And as well, you cannot provide every day the same attention. So what I'm trying to do is to give quality time, because I'm also very busy. But when I'm with someone during 1 hour, I'm really with someone during 1 hour, and I deliver ideas, and we speak about projects. I try to be creative. Voilà. So quality time is the best. And as well, I'm trying to take designers that are not too concurrent as well. I deeply think when you are a real designer, when you have something to say, you are not in concurrence with anyone. You are yourself. So you just, for me, the challenge is more to help them to be the best at themselves. If they are the best at themselves, they are the best. Whoever is around, whoever has success next to them, they own their own success. It's to get the best press, the best celebrity, the best influencer, the best key opinion leader at the show. Then the season is launched. After we do press day in Paris, London, New York, to discuss, to sit down with the editors, the celebrity stylists, the stylists about the project. It's just a moment where we go through all the collections, so we go through all the projects of the season, and then we can prepare a strategy for every brand coming from that. Events are more and more important in the sense that they create moments, so they are a part of the strategy for every brand, small or big brand. Everybody is doing event or a capsule collection or a pop-up, or so this is like giving a rhythm to the season. What is important now is to create buzz that you use to get to the goal. The goal is the awareness and the buzz of a brand. And I'm happy to say that most of our brands are quite buzzy. So it means that we are doing probably a good job, because my brands are visible. Like, there is no brand here that is not visible. For me, it's fashion. So fashion is changing all the time. I'm getting older as well. And so it's really important to be surrounded by young people, but also experienced people. Like, it's a mix. It's not like if I'm surrounded only by young people, nothing will happen, because they just don't have the experience. To have a mix of people who are experienced and people who are from a new generation, and they tell you about what's going on, they inform you about what they are listening as music, which movie they like, which series they like, which celebrity they like. So it's very crucial for me to be surrounded by people who are from this new generation. But saying that, the most important point for me is to be passionate by fashion. What I don't understand is people who arrive in fashion and they are not passionate. They don't care, or they're like, they're not committed to it. Because for me, I came to fashion because I was crazy to work in fashion. I wanted to work in fashion. It was my dream. So I don't accept that people are like shallow with that. But if you are passionate, you get my respect. The process was not easy, but I didn't care. I don't know. I have no precise agenda, but also, I was not coming from PR. I never worked in a PR company before. I never interned in a PR company. I never had any list. When I opened my office from day one, I even didn't have any list of journalists. And at that time, it was important because I opened in 2006. I think what worked is that I was different and I was speaking to people normally. I was not doing the PR. I was like, if I had a collection to show you, I will tell you why this collection was good. I like this designer because this. And when I introduced Sacai for the first time, nobody heard about Sacai. It was in 2009, 2010. And she was big in Japan. She was selling already at Barney's, but nobody knew really the brand, or she was selling at Colette as well. but the tag has no name, so it was like, and I remember for me it was like an hidden treasure, and I had to explain to the people why it was good, and I have to convince them to come. But I used just my brain. I just explained to the people why it was good, because it was good. So for me the key is more to represent good brand. After it's much more easy. A lot of people tell me I'm calm. I don't think I'm calm, I don't know. I try to protect myself. Also, I'm the boss, I'm the leader of my company. So if I start to freak out, everybody will freak out. I need to be a rock, I need to be solid for my team, you know. If something happens, I just have to fix it, you know. I'm not saying it's not painful, because I love when everything is smooth. Like my dream is to live in a smooth world, like that everything is happening well, but it's not the case. So when shit happen, I tell to the team, listen, shit happen, and our job is our capacity, ability to fix it. Because shit will happen tomorrow and the day after and next month. And so it's no need to pretend it won't happen, it will happen. But what you can learn is how to fix it. Once someone told me something, and it say, in fashion, you grow or you die. Unfortunately, it's true, because my company is bigger than I was expected or I was dreaming. My dream was to stay with 4 clients, like, oh, exquisite clients, I only have 4 clients, except that once 2 of them stopped fashion. So I could not pay the rent anymore. So I say, okay, maybe you need a bit more than what you wanted. And after it's more and more, and after you have like different target or different goal or different dream, and also people propose you amazing things. So now we develop the beauty. My beauty branch is very, very good. We have the best of beauty. Now we started lifestyle. We represent hotel, restaurant, chocolate, artists. So, and it's very exciting. So, and also it's helping the fashion, because we build bridges between all of them. We do collaboration. So everything is very like organic and makes sense. So it's keep growing. I like to say that I have the vision, but I don't have a precise agenda. I have access to so many beautiful things. I meet the most interesting people. I meet celebrities that everybody dreams to meet. Like fashion is an access to a dream that it's insane, and I think we have to realize that. Everybody is obsessed by fashion. We are so lucky. Like when I meet like really important people coming from the heart or the business, and you say, oh, I'm working in fashion. They are, oh, you're working in fashion. Like it's crazy. Like maybe they're doing much more important things than me, but they are obsessed by fashion. So I noticed that recently, the chance I have to be in that world and to meet that extraordinary people. And it's good to remember that, because when you go through a difficult process, you have to remember how lucky you are. And that's the beauty for me of fashion. What fashion offers me is to have this access to amazing people, very interesting people.